So I'm repotting my Monstera because it was unhealthy, and when I took it out of the pot, I realized it was full of ants. The dirt was hard as a rock, so I'm gonna give this guy a new home, and hopefully he will continue to thrive. But I've already cleaned off all the roots, got rid of all the ants, and started a new pot here. And I always like to give mine something to lean against, and the way that I do that is I just find a stick, put him in the side of the pot, and then I just have a bunch of lava rock right here. I usually just grab some, put him up against the rock, the stick, so it doesn't fall forward. Sometimes I'll actually drill holes through here and connect it with wire, but I'm not going to do that this time because it's not too heavy of a plant. So I just like to stack these up just around the stick a little bit. Alright, so then we got the plant. He's already, like I said, I've already cleaned his roots off. We're going to stick him right in. We're going to make sure he's positioned the way we want him to be so he can properly lean. I'm going to do like right here, I think. Alright. And then the soil that I'm using is just my personal compost, and then I take some mulch and throw it in there, and then some natural charcoal that I make. And I just mix it up. If it was too chunky, then I'll just add some extra dirt. Now this is personal compost, and I have like a third of a bag of potting soil. So usually I don't buy potting soil, but I had to have some. So alright, let's dump this on. And then I like to lift him up just to make sure the dirt gets in there between all the roots. Kind of do like that. People think that Monsteras are so sensitive, but they're kind of like a baby. Newborn babies are not as sensitive as most people think. Neither are plants. Alright, so there's that. I gotta make some more soil. Some mulch, charcoal, and the dirt compost mix. The reason you want to put natural additives to the soil mix is because you don't want it to become too dense, and then they get root rot and then they die. So I always like to add stuff. Just dump it in again. Make sure it gets it all the way around. I might shake him a little bit more because he was pretty bare. His roots were pretty bare. There we go. There. I'll let you know how he does in his new home.